Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the New York Knicks. My NBA games. And if you're new to the stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace.
Introducing the NBA champion, Boston Celtics. Your head coach is Joe Mazzulla. Drew Peterson.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Hart is out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA. And with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
Great move by Tatum, getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Hart, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Shoots the 3. Bridges misses.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Inside, Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
First trip to the line for him here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
That free throw, no good. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. surveying the floor. Offensive rebound. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Boston. No good that time either.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, with those long strides, Tatum gets up court in a hurry.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Celtics second. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Holiday with the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Here's White following the score by New York. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Dadier. He's covered by Brown. A nice shot by Dadier.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Horford. Outside, White. Buries the long-range jumper.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. McBride's shot is off. Boston leading by 5. To Porzingis. Here's Horford. Down low. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Dadier. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And here is Toppin, following the three-pointer by Jarrett White. Outside Holiday takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Holiday's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
He can't hit that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been... If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
They've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Tatum passes to Horford. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by New York. Here, match up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Celtics leading by 9. Here's Hauser. Misses the three. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Ryan. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Really left alone that time. Hauser's got his first bucket in this one. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Fifth best, Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscore the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
It's his first trip to the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Celtics leading by 10. Here's Holiday. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
His shots it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Dadier. Count it. Good. Dadier's got his second basket of the night.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson right side. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Pass to White. This ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
That's a 2 from Towns. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Tries from 10. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Brunson the pass to Hart. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Hart's got 6.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Brown outside. White down low. 6 points for him. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside Tatum. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. 5-on-3 break. Out to the right wing. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Hart. And the basket by Tatum.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dadier's shot is off. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have him.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The Lakers playing in Los Angeles as they go up against the Timberwolves. That one gets going 10 p.m. Eastern. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Boston Celtics. And that's a halftime.
Half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guy. Dan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. Here's Tatum, plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From outside the arc, and again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Tatum's shot is off. Knicks trail by 19. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
For three, Bridges, rebounded by Tatum. Boston leading by 22. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of thing.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis. And it's Horford in for Jason Tatum. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Bridges left side. Can they get it? Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 5.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's Holiday. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Celtics leading by 23. It's Brown with the drive. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hart. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 11. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Tatum in for Drew Holiday. Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A terrific move by Tatum to score. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Cornett. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Cornett's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Hello.
Here's Tatum. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 23.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And it's Wright missing. The Celtics shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And stolen by Wright. And a fast break now for New York. And he goes in for the dunk.
You like basketball?
Of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
In the corner, Horford with it. Off target with his three.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Celtics leading by 22. Here's Hauser. There's the pick. Here's Pritchard. He sinks the 11-footer.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
New York moving it around. Here's McBride. A three-pointer, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. New York's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one's good. Right.
What did you think of that All-Star game?
Dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now.
Bailey was in it.
Both teams decided to change it up. And Greg, you
The
think about what
Celebrity
they call
All-Stars
float
game.
games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaylen Brown. David?
Guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. Oh,
Our
that's
ball.
not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Towns, and the bank shot is good. Towns has got his first points of the game.
Got
Well, when
it.
it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Screen by Porzingis. Left side, Brown. Porzingis can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And oh boy, a lot of
What the
contact.
heck?
He gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Holiday.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level
That was
is
bad.
the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
That free throw missing. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cameron Payne. Good on the second free throw.
Every
That's the
point
second
matters
one.
in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Got it.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Here's Shireman. Pass to Pritchard. Doubled by Bridges. To the inside. Here's Shireman. Pocket 6. Outside, Horford. From the arc. It's good from long range.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Peterson.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting. All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new.
What do you think I should do, Chad? Do you think I should negotiate this trade? Let me know in the live stream chat down below. I think I'm gonna decline it.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage, coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting, very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
He buries it from 3.
Got it.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achiuwa. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
Outside Mathurin. 3-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Got it.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
That's all.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Matherin. Shoots over Hart. And that one's long. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Shot's good by Matherin.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A new lineup here for New York. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Second, the Knicks.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Payne drives. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's the 3. Halliburton misses. For New York, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Left side, McBride. Pass to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton, running the floor to get that break.
Fires it. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Got it.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They felt like they had control of that game in the first half, but adjustments were made, and they could not adjust back.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Dadier. Outside Payne. Now Toppin. For 3. Counted from distance.
When he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 20. Had the space there, but it's offline.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Siakam in the post. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
From 11 feet away. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Payne. Halliburton for 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Here's McBride. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Halliburton. He goes up. And the dunk by Halliburton.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Dadier. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Dajier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got T.J. McConnell. Toppin out there with Neesmith. Then there's Walker, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Pacers leading by 3. Walker passes to Neesmith, and he banks in the layup.
So how was your Valentine's Day?
They're creating good looks from close range.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Akporti. Here's McBride. And the 3 off target.
Do anything special?
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Halliburton. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Looking at the 2K leaderboard.
Shout out.
Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
It was a virtual.
Shout out to my boy Derek Davidson. You number 1, dog. You the number 1 MVP. Derek Davidson, if you're around or if you come check out my stream, you're awesome, buddy. Shout out to you, Derek. Shout out to you. Woo!
Also performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
And here's Wright from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs. Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Pass to Towns. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game.
Good second check.
As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking
Shout out to the 2 in the chat. You guys are the real MVPs.
So both teams making some changes here, and every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Halliburton, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Offensive rebound. Towns, that's good. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Got it.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Dantier tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Pass to Dantier. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 9. Inside, here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
To stop the run. And there's Wright. That one's good.
Got it.
Assist from Hart. Here's Halliburton. He's got 12. And then Turner with the dunk.
A pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Wright from the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Towns for three. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes the three. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Towns gets the bucket.
Boy,
Got it.
What a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, the revenge triple from Halliburton.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Back to Hart. It's Wright on the wing. He shoots a three. The rebound by Turner.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Halliburton for three. Hart pulls it in.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Towns finds Hart over Halliburton. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 12. All right, now let's check in. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe this is the kind of domination I know you were all about in your day, big fella.
And still am. Nothing has changed there. I just dominate.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Pacers.
They've been
part of the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And last season, Tyrese Halliburton named an all-star starter, and he led the league in assist scores.
He sure did, B.A. He is the cornerstone piece for this exciting young team. His goal was to attract other stars. He did exactly that. Guys want to play with Tyrese Halliburton.
Hard against Mathurin. Clock at 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mathurin's got 10 points.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And the bucket is good. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Indiana, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Indiana leading by 12. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. And Indiana misses again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And the basket by Bridges.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Halliburton against Payne. Pass to Siakam. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He has 6.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Here's Ryan. Offline with a 3. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. No good from outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McBride. Misses the 3.
That's all.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs and Mo."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Alec. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Turner, and it's McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell outside. Siakam in the post. He's against Toppin. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous. Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Outside Neesmith. To the left side wing. To the paint. Outside for McConnell. Fires for 3. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 9. To the inside. Here's McBride. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Second free throw, no good. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Well, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shepard, that's good.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. New York, again, can't hit.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Outside McBride. Shoots over Shepard. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. McBride's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a
make sure we're talking on defense.
And there have been 2 very...
Shout out to the 2 in the chat. If you're new to the live stream, any of my broadcasts or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan at 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you.
Different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Payne against McConnell. Down low. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 15.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how's it going? That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Payne. Hey, from beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
Yes.
Halliburton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. The 3. McBride can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Tries again. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Come on, man.
Halliburton's got 22.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pacers leading by 13. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams changing it up here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. The Pacers pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Over right. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Dadier. Buries it down low.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking ability.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam against Hart. Outside Mathurin. 4-3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Hart passes to Wright. Pulls it. The rebound by Nembhard.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. And that one's good. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half.
Now the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
That 3's off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Hart. Oh, he tries a three. And there's Wright. That one's good.
Got
and
it.
The assist from Hart. Hart's got his third assist of the night. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. McBride can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Halliburton surveys the floor. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Toppin shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then
Got
some.
it.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Pacers lead 84.
Halliburton against Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
And that's gonna end this live stream. Yeah, our next game is against the Cleveland Cavs with the New York Knicks. If you're new to the live stream broadcast or shorts, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 357, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also hit the notification bell to know when I go live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace.